everyone. So Matt and Sue and I are back now, and we're going to be talking more about the details on the keyword decision screen and the silo framework screen. It's my favorite screen in the application because of all the details. Obviously, you've seen how powerful this screen is in providing you with the exact business decisions and projections. Really exciting. Now we're going to drill into the deeper layers of this, so I'm going to just let Matt jump right in. I'm totally excited about these specific features because I remember the first time that you cracked open the, what's the screen called?
It's the traffic to profit.
Yeah, the traffic to profit screen. I couldn't believe it. Like, it was like the gates of Eden, you know? It was like everything you wanted to know in the traffic to profit funnel was there. So let's just show them where that is.
Everything you ever wanted to know about a keyword.
And we're afraid to ask. Because you should be. Most people are afraid to ask, which is why we built this. They dread knowing the truth about whether a keyword is going to be profitable or, you know. And, you know, I mean, seriously, like, a business projection.
Yes.
A business projection. What's that look for?
Dread.
Oh, yeah. Totally. That was a dreadful look she gave me. Yeah, but it's a real thing, you know what I mean? Like, business projections, like not wanting to know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
So.
what happens here is basically what we did is we created a screen that shows the user the inner workings of what actually goes on when we generate the screen, and it sort of explains why some of the keywords float to the top. And while I'm on the screen, I just want to go over the icons again. This is the traffic to funnel screen. This is where we look at the quality score of a keyword.
Yeah.
This is where we update the competitor information, the search volume. This tells us it's a silo keyword. And this tells us if it's got a high buyer intent, a medium buyer intent, and if I scroll down a bit more, because I brought in more keywords, it shows us the educational keywords. And we can have a chat about this little icon because we discussed it after I show you the traffic to profit sales funnel.
Excellent. And I call that the keyword quality score.
Yes.
Because that's so much easier. But yeah, it was designed based on your ideas of the traffic funnel, right?
Yes, that's correct.
It's very cool. So I'll fight you over what that's actually called.
Okay, no worries. So yeah, this is what happens. This is why we call it a traffic to funnel, or the keyword quality score card. It takes your traffic, your on-page conversions, the backlink and development cost, and runs all of it down to see if you're actually profitable. But in the process, it goes through 17 checks on every single keyword before it actually puts it into the grid.
Wow.
And when you actually look at this, there is a colored code matching the grid as you're going through the different checks, and it tells you roughly what percentage of the traffic this keyword contributes to your whole plan of your traffic goals. So like we sort of know that we needed like I think it was 30,000 people to achieve our financial goals to this website.
Right.
This tells us what percentage this one keyword will do to it, and it tells us how many visitors we'll get, the conversions we'll get, how many subscribers we'll get, and what it does, it actually tells us the top here if it's in our budget or not. Can we afford this keyword? And every time it qualifies, it ticks it off. Yes, you'll make money on this one.
Wow.
Yes, you'll generate subscribers if you put a opt-in on that page. It shows you the potential value there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it's within budget. And we go through the list. Are we qualifying for content development cost? Is the total cost covered? And it looks at everything and it runs through the list. It comes to the income. Are we going to make money with this keyword potentially if we achieve all the KPI goals we've set? And right at the end, it tallies up everything and actually gives us a quality score right over there.
Mm-hmm.
It tells us this key is a good keyword to consider using. So this is what the screen does. It just takes us through the whole thing and it tells us a story about that specific keyword, and then we can think about it in a different way.
Excellent. So let's go through each one of the things. Traffic click-through conversions in a nutshell. Can you just give us a paragraph what that means?
Sure. Traffic click-through conversions are when we get to Google, when a person types in a search query over here, we're saying that 25% of the people will actually click on our link if we are in the top 3 positions.
Excellent. So that's based on your business decision rules as well? Okay.
Yes.
So that's one thing I want everybody listening to kind of grasp is that the business decision screen, which we covered in the earlier video,
Yep.
this is how this quality score is created.
Yes.
Okay. How about on-page conversions? Is that also the business decision indicator?
This whole screen is basically breaking down all your rules. And
All the business rules.
Yeah.
Okay. So if I go back to the business decision screen, I can pretty much map these colored sections onto that, more or less.
Yeah, if we just have a look at that quickly and then we can come back to this
Okay.
one.
So now we're going back to the business decision screen, which you've already been shown. There it is. You can adjust these at any time through the entire process, as Sue showed us yesterday. Mentioned, right? We can
Yep.
adjust these, and you can adjust
Yep.
any one of these. For example, if you find out that, I've actually had it where some numbers were really funky and I went back and I realized I had the wrong percentage of conversion or something,
Right.
So you can just tweak it. And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, phew. You go back with keywords and you're fine, right?
Yeah. So this is essentially the first step. We're saying we've got a 25%. We're saying that we're forecasting 25% of the people will actually click on our irresistible headline. They'll click on it.
Got it.
From the SERPs page.
Yes.
Got it.
Then when they hop from Google to our landing page, we'll be sending them 4% of that. Those people that came from here will actually do something. They'll fill in the form for a lead or they'll buy something. If we got back office sales, or we are actually hopping across to affiliate landing page, the number we put in over here, which we've got as 100, that will then be the further filter breaking down the numbers. So if you've got a really low conversion on that page, like 10% conversion, you might find that you're not going to make any money whatsoever. And what the keyword decision grid shows us very clearly, if we go to, let's go and look for keyword at the bottom of the barrel. So those are all good. I'm going to get to the end of the list.
Okay.
Nothing there.
A little too far.
Hey, talk about the bottom of the barrel.
There we start seeing things failing. So let's look at this one here that's failed twice there.
Out.
Or
Makeup artist that's local. Oh, makeup artist training.
let's see what's going on here with this.
Yeah.
So there's not enough traffic on this keyword.
Right. Because that's the first. It fails on the first one completely.
So straight away we can see we'll get 22 visits, but it's not enough traffic. It's not
Conversion's
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, what this is really saying is that the price that it costs us to rank,
It's not worth it.
You've got a budget, right? Let's say you've got $10,000,
Yeah.
and 1/10 of your amount of money is going to rank for this keyword, $1,000. Then it needs to bring you 1/10 of the traffic
Yes.
that you need in order to make your ROI.
Yeah, it's budget driven, and we're doing those calculations on a per keyword basis.
Yeah.
What's
Yes.
budget again?
Exactly.
Just kidding. I've never heard that word.
I thought not.
Marketing department doesn't know that kind of word. We're just kidding. Mystery Science Theater, right? Okay.
So, yeah, we
Don't
can
try
see.
this at home.
Wow, 17.65%. I love that. I love that number.
So there it shows us, and you can see the traffic's causing, the lack of traffic is causing this whole keyword to fail.
No,
Yeah.
no, you just need to give me a larger budget.
So
I'm just kidding.
you can throw as much money, but it's going to be a negative
It's still
result.
going to be,
Yeah.
right? That's a good point.
Yeah.
So even if I threw more money at this, it would still be a negative result because that issue is based on several parameters.
The only thing that would help
Mm-hmm.
is if you make more money per sale.
Wow. So let's raise our prices.
Right.
Got it. We'll do.
Okay,
Hang on, I'll
we'll
be
do
right
that.
back. We're now $1,000 a month. Hey, that's why we did it in Kraken in the first place.
Exactly.
Except we didn't have this thing. We were just guessing.
We guess.
This is great, really great. Okay, so this quality score is 17.65. The only way to tweak this out at a fail like this is to raise your prices.
You've got to create more
You
profit.
got to create more profit, and it's just not right. You need it's really,
Yeah,
really
if
great.
if your conversion percentages were higher,
Mhm.
or if your profit per sale were higher,
Mhm.
you might be able to get this up out of the.
Yeah, you know what would be really great, and those of you listening, just kind of bear with us because a lot of our creative ideas happen like this on the fly. I think it might be really interesting to have a video on the decision insurance screen, on the decision the decision screen.
Keyword screen, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to have one there, right?
Yes.
But I think we could have another one like at the bottom or somewhere up there where we're actually pointing out that the rules that they make there are going to be really manipulating this data. It gives them something to look forward to.
Sure.
Like we're going to give you a percentage of fail on the quality score.
This video could be there.
Yeah, well, it could be. Yeah, I probably want to do something a little more succinct because I'm kind of
Okay.
ranting. But I'm just taking like a 3-minute video saying this is why it's so important
Yeah,
to do your
exactly.
because I was pretty much most marketers are kind of resistant to filling out the business decisions. I'm just
Really?
saying in general. But if you tell us what it's for,
Yeah.
we're really going to get that. That's
Okay.
really important. So
Well,
I
as a
think we should-
marketer, here's the thing. As a marketer, you've probably bought a little calculator that helps you sell something on the Warrior Forum. And you're keyed in to see how much money you actually make.
Oh, you mean the Warriors? That thing, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
people use that. Yes.
So the guys would use similar things. This is just taken to a different level where we're actually analyzing a specific
A
keyword.
whole nother level.
Exactly.
No, it's true. I mean, yeah. I mean, and also there's like our LTV calculator, for example, lifetime value,
Yep.
all these other types of things. Business calculators are there, but nothing as sophisticated as what we're talking about here.
So that's what the quality score does per keyword, when the screen loads, we're loading 100 keywords here, but for every single keyword that's actually going through this list, we've done 17 checks on each one to show you in an instant or in a few seconds what keywords have the most profitable things, which ones have got the highest quality scores all the way through, which ones meet your budget. It does all those checks for you on the fly. So it's not just a page loading with a bit of nice little graphics on it. It's actually every single row is doing a calculation to see, does this meet the standard? Does this keyword meet the grade? And then you take those and you move them across into your blueprint.
Yep, sounds good.
Excellent.
All right, I think we should probably just keep this one detail at a time if you guys don't mind. That screen to me is so important that it deserves a video all of its own.
Sure.
Do you guys have any other questions or anything else to add with that? All right, this is the Network Empire team. We'll see you on, what's the next video going to be about, Matt?
I want to talk about information-based keywords. This is where we're going to discuss this.
We're going to go into details on the new algorithm that Sue and Matt worked on while Matt was here. And it was one of those eureka moments, just like at the Manhattan Project, where they realized they discovered...
This was the Phoenix Project.
This was the Phoenix Project, because Matt, I watched it happen in the room where we've been trying to crack the educational to buyer's intent keyword stuff for about 3 or 4 years, and you guys cracked it. So we'll see you in the next video.